how much is our education? You probably understand that I already gave you 2 examples that you can make different amount of money, and for each one of you, the value of this program could be different. If you have $10,000, it's one value. If you have $100,000, it's another value. If you have $1 million, it could be very, very different value. Okay, so if you create $5,000, what would it for? But if you create $20,000 each month after finishing this program, how much value of not doing this program? So that's the key. Okay, and it's not about money. Do you know these guys who hate their job but they still go there? Do you know these guys who can't wake up in the morning because they have to go to work or they have to do something like that? You choose your own lifestyle. If I work late, I can sleep until 2 o'clock. Nobody can stop me. If I want to get up at 7, I can get up at 7. So that's the life choice of choosing. So, and you choose it yourself when you do stock market. And I worked, I told you, in a house for disabled people with physical disabilities. Why people were there? Nobody could take care in their houses because their children couldn't provide the care in the house. Didn't have enough income. So stock market can give you a key for that. So if you want all this, we can give you the key. If you use this key or not, it's up to you. All right? So I cannot make it for you. You have to make this decision yourself. Now, how much the value of this program? So fundamental analysis. Now, it's very difficult to put because I don't know any company who teaches this part. I know there are companies who teach stock market, options and technical analysis, but value investing, fundamental analysis, very, very seldom you will find a company. So I spend for my MBA about 60,000 euros for that. Now, if you convert it to Australian dollars, it's like $100,000 for that education, which I'm putting here and teaching you how to analyze these companies. Technical analysis. Average price, if you go for different programs, 3,500. Now, I was in London, and the program which was purchased for $5,000, the guy offered people to pay another £1,000 for creating these technical indicators. Why? Because his settings is so important. We're giving you settings in the program. So you have same type of settings on your technical analysis, same as I have. So in this case, this settings working for our strategy. If they show you that it's perfect time to buy, you go and buy. Okay, so if they show you to sell, you exit in the position. So that's like that. Options, BIR strategy. The lowest on the market, I saw options, 5K. Usually it's about $10,000. I put 5,000 for this particular part. So you learn how to identify the perfect company, how to choose the strike price, the duration for which, because maybe it's a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, right? So you choose the best time and how much you can generate from options. And when you do options and when you don't want to do options, because sometimes you can generate much more money on the growth. Okay, you choose this particular part. And then annual club membership. That's only like worth a lot because you're meeting friends and you understand that if you want to learn something, you need to create environment around yourself, how to learn it. So, and club membership is like that. And I told you that we meet in face-to-face and also online. So you can benefit out of both of them. So that's the total value of this program, $14,000. If you come on Monday, that would be $6,000. We sell it on discount. Okay, so it's normal price. People call from different places, and if they buy, they pay $6,000. Now today, special deal. If you installments, it's $825 for installments. If you more installments, so it's $450 for 8 installments. But if you pay in full, it's $2,997. So it's like I made it really, really easy, really affordable for everyone, and you can join probably if you have a certain amount of money, you can during the education process already cover your investment into education if you create 1 trade or 2 trades. Depends on your amount, of course. Now, if you do payment today, if you cover it today, if you transfer money today, you get 2 sessions with me personally. During education process, during our study, everything related to education, you can call me anytime. But after that, if you want, we sit down and look at your private situation, at your investment strategy, at your companies, before you do the trade or maybe after you do the trade, That's cost $500. That's what usually, if somebody asks me, I do. Okay, but we sit down, we develop your strategy. I check you that whatever you did, it was correctly, and after that you keep doing it. And these individual sessions you can take any time. So it can be straight after education, before your first trade, or it could be a year later when you have a big amount of money there. So it's up to you when to take. But these sessions only if you do payment today. So if you transfer money and send me a report that you transfer the money, so that's what I do. Okay, that's it. So if you want to do it, then like, who likes it? Like, who feels that it could be beneficial for you? Then I can give you the form. You can have a look at this with description.